Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Episode 7, the Rusic Challenge. This is the sound of Rusic, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my immediate reactions, thoughts, opinions, reviews, whatever you want to call it, baby. And yeah, we're going to get right on into it. But actually, before we do, I almost forgot something. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Salmon Shower community. It says Salmon Shower sign there. Anyways, and like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Salmon Shower community. We have a fun time over here on this side of the interwebs. Also, before we get into it, make sure to keep everything cute, keep it simple, and keep it moving. Do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in these videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're meant for us to have a fun kiki here on this side of the interwebs. I try to keep things positive on this channel, so do your best. Keep it positive in the comment section, like, share, and do all of that stuff. It's too early to curse. And yeah, let's get into it. It was a really good episode. I quite enjoyed the Rusic. I love doing it like that. Again, I will own up to being a theater gay before you get too far into this. I did take 4 years of theater in high school, all 4 years. Started out college as a theater major. I was gonna get a BA, not a BFA, but a BA. But I ended up dropping that. Ended up with sociology. It's a whole journey. But yes, I am a theater gay, was a theater gay / still am, depending on how I consider it. Also, did Rocky Horror all 4 years of college. So again, love musicals. Speaking of musicals, I don't understand the big hate towards musicals that has become popular. I don't get it, because I love the musical. But hey. Anyways, episode starts out. Queens come into the workroom after the elimination of Geneva Carr. I was very sad to see Geneva go, but it definitely felt like it was her time to go. I definitely think she could have gone a few weeks ago, but I do love Geneva Carr. No shade. It was definitely Geneva's time to go. And again, this is Maya's first lip sync, and she showed the girls what she can do. And they're like, oh shit, we don't want to lip sync against Maya, because Maya will flip you out of this competition, baby. And it's wild. Anyways, they come back in, read Geneva the message. It's cute. They're sad to see Geneva go, but hey. This Buzz Lightyear read from Megami for Dawn was hilarious. Calling her Buzz Lightyear. Oh my god. Hilarious. But also, Dawn looks good. Like, you can't deny it. Her mug is so pretty. Ah! I love that lashes. The lashes are everything. Everything. I'm obsessed. They're asking Saphira about using her immunity potion last week. Again, it brings up some questions, if you will, because as soon as Saphira took the immunity potion, Rue sent her back, right? So let's say Plain still has it, right? Let's say Plain gives the immunity potion to someone who did well. Would that send them back? That's what I want to know. Would that take the possibility of winning away from them? Because I could see Plain doing it dirty like that and trying to be strategic and shady. And then I don't know if that's gonna happen, but like my brain is like thinking about this during the week. Again, spend a lot of time thinking about Drag Race when I'm not watching Drag Race. I know, weird. But I'm curious to see if that would happen, how that would work. I don't know. But again, Saphira used her immunity potion. She no longer has it. I was sad Saphira used it because Saphira did not need to use it. But again, that inner saboteur, you know how it is. She was like, yeah, I'm sad I used it, but she doesn't need it. She doesn't need it. New day in the workroom. Let's get into it. RuPaul does references to Sound of Music. Yes, I have seen Sound of Music. I saw it when I was a kid. Seen it multiple times. It's a lot longer than you would think. The movie musical. There's actually an intermission. Fun fact fun fact about it, there's an intermission in the DVD of The Sound of Music. So like halfway through the musical, they show you an intermission screen and then they get back to it. And I remember growing up thinking, this is so weird. Why are they doing this? Like, this is the DVD. Why are you putting an intermission in here? I'm confused. But it is a very long musical. Very long. It's a good musical. It's very long. But again, enjoy it. And I caught those references. I did catch those references. Yes, yes, yes. So these are the girls reacting to musical, right? We have Plasma over here being all like, ah! We have Morphine being like, what is it? We have, anyways, a few girls are having different reactions. Dawn, not a musical girly. And again, I get it. Not everyone loves a musical. Personally, love a musical. Can I sing though? No. Yes, I am one of those theater gays cursed with no voice and no rhythm. So I can't really dance either. It's a great combination. But if I could sing and dance, oh baby, I'd be the most annoying theater gay ever. Very much Plasma. No shade. I love Plasma, but I'm like, that's the energy I would give if I could sing and dance. Very much that. RuPaul comes in, introduces the main challenge, Rusical, Sound of Rusic. They're gonna have to assign roles. Cute. Let's keep it moving. Wigs are being provided by Wigs and Grace. Again, Wigs and Grace is a wig company who also did wigs for We're Here. I can't remember the queen who owns Wigs and Grace. I ordered a wig from Wigs and Grace. I believe I have a wig from Wigs and Grace. Yes. I can't remember the name of the queen who owns it, but they're a cool person. Very, very cool. So shout out to Wigs and Grace. Getting shout out on Drag Race. Yes. They're assigned roles. There's some drama. We'll go through it quickly. Megami, there are 2 roles Megami wants. Both of them get taken by other people. She wants to be the main villain, and she wanted to be the mother, I believe, the mother superior role. But yes. So again, she's like, I want this role. But then Key's like, I want the villain role. So Jane tells them to rock, paper, scissors. They rock, paper, scissors. Ultimately, Q gets it. So Megami ends up with the super small role. Again, we'll get to the placements later, but I do think the role that the queens were assigned, the roles, had a big role in what placement they got. Again, we had this last season. If you ask me, I need to stop getting ahead of myself. Plasma, whoa, baby, whoa. That was weird. Didn't want that to happen. Plasma was very much like, I want to be the main lead. I want this lead. I'm not giving it up. Give it to me. Very much Rachel Berry energy, if you know. But again, I get where Plasma is coming from, because last time she wanted a role, she gave it up for someone else. I get it. But also, I don't know. I mean, Saphira ends up taking the Mother Superior role, which felt correct. Again, Mother Saphira. Didn't make that joke I saw on Twitter. But hey. Ultimately, Plasma's happy with the role she gets, right? Morphine also wanted that role. Morphine doesn't get that role. Morphine ends up with the side role. This is the screenshot I took of Dawn breaking the 4th wall, because again, I love it when a queen breaks the 4th wall. This is Dawn doing that. She did this as Plasma was going on talking about musicals. I was just thinking to myself, I am Plasma. I really am Plasma. I could just go on and on talking about my obsession with musicals. And Dawn is, I'm sure, everybody else when I just go on and on to talk about musicals. Which, again, love Dawn. This was, I love a queen breaking 4th wall. Love it. And this was very funny. I actually had to rewind a few times just to make sure I got the screenshot, because I was like, I need this in my review. This honestly might end up being in my thumbnail. I think this is going to be my thumbnail. Yeah. Because this is just one of those moments. Either this or Saphira. We'll see. You'll see. Because you'll see. Anyways. Tsunami, Q, and Plain Jane got the villain roles, the villain music group. Sure. So they're all practicing their stuff together. They're all like, let's go be shady to other queens together, since that's our character. So they go around and mess with the queens, Morphine and Maya and Saphira. And again, Plain says something along the lines of like, well, girls minus Saphira, you should worry. Whatever. Then they go into this group to pick on Megami a little bit. They're shady. I don't know. It's fine. I get it. It is what it is. Q Plasma freaking out about the role she picked because it's so much work. Again, I'm like, Plasma, you picked this role. You would not stop picking this role. You were like, it's my role. I'm not giving up. I don't have any other choices. It's my role. And again, Q's her freaking out a little bit. I mean, she'll figure it out, of course. But hey. All right, now we get to the choreo with Adam Shankman. Before as they're starting it, suddenly his assistant comes out. And who's the assistant? Melissa McCarthy. I really love Melissa McCarthy. I remember watching her in Gilmore Girls as Suki St. James in Gilmore Girls. I saw her in The Heat. I saw her in Bridesmaids. I've seen her in so many different things. I really, really love Melissa McCarthy. I think she is very funny, and I think she also is very much an ally, like an actual ally who actually put in the work and became, So I got to give her some credit to that for being an ally to the queer community. I feel like she actually put in the time and has been to the drag shows and done all of that. So again, shout out to Melissa McCarthy. This was really a sweet moment when she talked to the girls about the importance of drag, how it's been a big part of her life, how she wouldn't be where she was if it weren't for drag. So I love this moment. It was very sweet. I love Melissa McCarthy. I thought this was a really great moment. Very much ally outfit. Ally. We get back to the choreo. Again, Maya's like, well, I usually do flips and tricks. This isn't that. This is musical theater choreo, so it's different. Q's being told, you look like a man. We need some woman. Again, what you need to remember is when we watch the choreo, this is just them first getting the choreo. They have an entire day. I don't know if it's an entire day, but they have a lot longer to practice their choreo. So while we see them doing it during this moment, this isn't the full rehearsal process. Obviously, they get a lot more time to learn it all. Make sure they're ready for the musical. Yes. Timing. That's the essence of this group. Very that. New day in the workroom. Saphira's like, well, I'm okay. I might not have immunity, but I'm not worried. As she shouldn't be. Some shady moments here. Megami's talking about musical theater. How her first musical she saw, I think she said in New York, was Hairspray. I've seen Hairspray. I can't remember my first musical I saw. It was community theater. The first drag queen I saw was actually in a community theater production. I just cannot for the life of me remember the name of the production, and it's going to bother me. It is going to bother me. But again, I've been obsessed with musical theater for a very long time. Growing up, I always wanted to go see musicals. Musicals have always been some of my favorite shows. My favorite musical is probably Little Shop of Horrors. I'm obsessed with Little Shop of Horrors. It's one I love it. Love Little Shop of Horrors. Also Rocky Horror Picture Show. I know it's not technically a whatever, but I love Rocky Horror Picture Show, Little Shop of Horrors. Harrisburg's great. I just love musicals. I love musicals. I know It's annoying, whatever. I don't care. I love musicals. Always have been, always will be. I'm a theater gay, and that's okay. You know, theater gay, and that's okay. Yes, very that. RuPaul comes out. I like this outfit. It's weird. It's different. But do I like it? I like the wig. The wig is nice. The wig is very nice. The makeup is gorge. Let me introduce how we do it on my channel. I do it as fab or drab. So it's fab. It's fab. And if it's drab, if it's drab, we have this. I don't think I'm going to be using the shade button very much today, but you never know. Maybe I'll be a little shady. Yeah. So let's get into it. Michelle Visage. I like this. It's a cute look. I like the hair. The makeup is pretty. Yeah, Ross is there. Making me wish T.S. Madison was there. No shade, I really do like Ross. I love T.S. Madison. Adam Shankman is the guest judge. Again, Adam Shankman has directed many movie musicals. He knows the stuff. He's very, very much musicals. Very that. Yeah. The Sound of Rusic. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, there's 3 different groups. We have the nun group, the nuns. I can't remember the names. Saphira was definitely the lead in this group. Again, Mother Superior role, very that. But she also brought the most to it. I think Saphira was the most comfortable in this musical of this group. And I definitely think she did the best. Saphira just, I think she was one of the best of the entire night. Like, she did so well. The second group, the Von Traps, essentially. I don't know. They were cute. I don't have too much to say. Well, that was not an intentional shade button. Nymphia was fun. I thought Megami, again, all of these were smaller roles. Plasma was definitely the star of the musical. Again, main role. She took it. Again, I think the role you pick has a big role in the place that you make in the show, if we're being honest. Like last season, when Anitra picked the role that was the whole solo number defending drag, it felt like it was written to win the challenge. And that's kind of what it felt like with Plasma. I mean, granted, you could have flopped, but I think as long as you do well in the main role, you're gonna win. Again, we'll get to the runway and everything, but I do think it could have been argued that Saphira could have won. Saphira did so well. No shade to Maya. I think Maya did okay, and I think Morphine was alright. I don't have too many opinions on them, but when the thing came over Maya's head, that was unfortunate. And also, camera people, you didn't need to include this. I know I get it. For editing purposes, to edit the storyline you want. I get it. This was Saphira's moment. When she did all of these moments, it was everything. Saphira was amazing. She did so well in this competition. Plasma did really well too. I really did enjoy Plasma. Megami was there. Same kind of how I feel about Nymphia and Dawn. I feel like none of their roles were very big, which ultimately I do think led to their placements. But I mean, I know how people say like there are no small roles, like you can make it the best out of it. But sometimes I do feel like when it comes to storyline purposes, the role you pick does play a role in your placement in the competition, which is unfortunate. Nymphy and this Pinecone were funny. Yeah. I don't have too much to say. Tsunami and Plane, they were cute. Very safe. Saphira was definitely the star. Yeah. Yeah. I thought Q did well. Do I think Q deserved a top placement? I think her role got her in the top, personally. But again, she did well. I think Plane and Tsunami did well. Again, this group was good. They were fine. Again, like I was saying, I think when they said the whole thing about choreo and her getting the choreo, I think Megami was right. Her choreo was essentially walking from one side of the stage to the other and pulling a stole, which isn't necessarily choreo, but I do think Q did very well. The expressions were great. She looked gorge. Yeah. Plasma was definitely the star in this moment, as you would expect. Again, the main role. Ultimately, it was a fun musical. I did quite enjoy it. I do think the songs were great. I think we've had some really fierce musicals. Last year's was very fierce, and I really love this. I love Sound of Music reference. I personally really love the songs. I would give it a good score. Good score. All right, now we're on the runway. Category is I could buy myself flowers. I could buy myself flowers. I believe so. Florals for winter. Groundbreaking. Plasma. My Fair Lady, down. This is gorge. I really love this. That's my favorite Plasma look we've gotten. She also worked on her makeup a little bit. The nose isn't as harsh, so I appreciate that. And I just love a yellow flower moment. I'm gonna give it a fab. It's a fab. It's fab. She looks really good. Really, really good. This is my favorite Plasma look. Yeah. Saphira, ab fab. Ab fab. My jaw dropped when I saw this. Mother. Oh my god. This was everything. This was everything. Excuse me. Favorite look of the night. Period. Saphira killed it. Excuse me. Morphine loved Dion. It was cute. I think it was unfortunate for Morphine to come right after Saphira. Because I think it made this outfit look just kind of not like costumey, but like very minimal. Again, coming right after Saphira. I thought it was an interesting critique Adam Shankman made about her not lining the sleeves. The sleeves. I did think that was a fair critique. But she looks cute. I don't know. I don't have too much to say. It's fab. Just not my favorite fab. Maya Iman LePage. Maya looks stunned. I'm gonna give it a fab. Again, I noticed this. I feel like if she took the necklace off and just showed her décolletage and maybe put some like glitter makeup or like some shiny stuff on her chest and just had the earrings, I think that would be gorge. I think the necklace just kind of like makes it too busy up here, and it's not like she had a breastplate on. So I think she could have been fine without the necklace, and it would have been way better. Still love the look. I just wish she didn't have the necklace. Again, take one thing off before you go out. Like, without the necklace, and just put some glitter on your décolletage. That'd be everything. Everything. But she looks great. I'm being nitpicky. Dawn. This is not my favorite Dawn look. I love Dawn. It's probably one of my. I'm not gonna give it a drab. It's still a fab, but it's one of the weakest Dawn looks, and I also did not love it for this category. Maybe I'm being a judgmental bitch. I mean, maybe I'm the problem. It's me. But I did love her makeup. Her makeup was gorge. I didn't get the concept. So yeah, I think it was one of my least favorites of the night. Megami. It's cute. I don't have a whole lot to say about Megami's either. Like, again, It's cute. She's pretty. Like, I don't know what I would change. I want more. Maybe I'm the greedy bottom that I am. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I'm just greedy. Who knows? Sometimes I need to close my mouth. Anyways, Megami, it's there. It's cute. I don't have too much to say. Nymphia. This is fab. It's fab, baby. I love this. It's so cute. So cute. I love it. Love the texture. Love the different material. Like, and I'm sure Nymphia made this because Nymphia. But again, I'm always looking forward to Nymphia's runways. There are 3 queens I always look forward to: Nymphia, Q, and Saphira. Those are the 3 I will always look forward to on the runway. And I thought this was very fab. Very fab. Yes. Q. This is fab. You remember All Stars 2, 3, 3, when Trixie had the floral runway and she looked like she was piled with flowers, and then they critiqued her saying it was almost too many flowers, and then now we get to Q, and Ross is like, oh, it's perfect amount of flowers. That judgment doesn't feel like it equates, but it's fab. I can't say anything bad about this. Like, it's definitely fab. It just, yeah. It's gorge. I also like her. It's cute. Her makeup could be better, but it's cute. Overall, I really like this. Yeah. Fab. Plain Jane. This was not enough. I love Plain Jane. The ponytail. No, I don't love Plain Jane. I shouldn't talk. But the ponytail was cute. But the dress I feel like needed to be more, especially with the other runways that we got this week. Her makeup is cute. It's cute. I might give it a drab, only because I wanted more. Again, not bad. It's not bad by any means. Everyone looks great, just not the best. So Tsunami. I understood the idea of like an upside down bouquet. I get this. The bottom feels like it should be different if you're making it a bouquet, the tulle. I wanted more colors, wanted more shapes. I wanted all of that. Again, if it's supposed to represent the flowers, I want more variety in the flowers. But it's very pretty, and her hair is gorge. I'll give it a fab because I do really think she wore it very well, and I do like this look. I like the jacket being plastic material. Plastic, sure. But it's cute. Not my fave, but it's cute. Yeah. So when it comes to placements, safe queens called out are, well, not called out, but the safe queens are Nymphia, Dawn, Plain Jane, Nymphia, and yeah, and Tsunami. Tsunami too. Those are 4 safe queens. Ultimately, Plasma wins. Congratulations to Plasma. This is her second win. She gets 5,000 doll hairs. So congratulations to Plasma on her second win. Personally, I thought it was either Plasma or Saphira. I do think it could have been made an argument for Saphira to win, but I am very happy for Plasma. And her makeup looks so much better. Look at her nose. It looks so good, actually. This is my favorite Plasma makeup. It's very pretty. Morphine is announced safe. So the bottom 2 queens are going to be Maya and Megami. In this moment, I think Megami was kind of in her feels, not feeling the most confident. Again, she has, excuse me, she has to go up against Maya, who just beat Geneva in the lip sync last week. So she's a little worried. Excuse me. Again, they're the bottom two. They're lip syncing to Flowers by Miley Cyrus. I like this song, not my favorite lip sync song, but it was cute. I definitely think Maya held her own and kind of ate up Megami. No shade. I thought Megami did well. I think she emoted very well, but I think Maya put more into it. Megami was very much like in her feels, in her face, and while that can be really great, I do think it's nice to sometimes put a little bit more boom, like Maya in this screenshot, right? Maya was definitely doing very well, and I did quite enjoy Maya's performance. Also, she didn't do the flips and everything that like she did last week. She did what was appropriate for the song, which I appreciate. So for me, I definitely think Maya won this lip sync, especially when the shoes came off. That was everything, everything. So yeah, it was a good lip sync. I did enjoy it. Ultimately, RuPaul announces that Maya Iman LePage is safe. So this is her second week surviving the lip sync. Again, she is the lip sync assassin of the season. Congratulations to Maya. Very great job. But unfortunately, Megami has to sashay away. I was very sad to see Megami go. I really enjoyed her. I feel like she was starting to hold her own in the competition. And I do wish things had played out a little bit differently. But ultimately, it's going to suck no matter who goes home. No matter who goes home. Sure. So, hey, again, we are at top 9 now. Or 8. 8. Top 8. I was sad to see Megami go. Yeah. He will be missed. He will definitely be missed. But that does bring me to the end of this review. Next week we will be having the Snatch game. So I'll be curious to see how that plays out. Let me know what you think about this episode down below in the comment section. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Sandwich Hour community. Excuse me. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Sandwich Hour on all platforms. I will be back tomorrow with my UK versus the world review, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, have a good rest of your night or day wherever you are, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Ding!